Hey y'all, welcome to Homeschool Mama Budgets. On this channel, we do weekly cash stuffings, cash condensings, and all things budget life. My name is Jess, and I'm a homeschooling mama to 4 kiddos just trying to make those dollars stretch. If that sounds like content that you like, I hope that you will join me on my financial journey. Okay, so let's get this money counted. We should have $673 to stuff this week. So we have 100, 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 260, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, 110. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 673, perfect. I'm sorry if you can hear any background noise. It's kind of a stormy night here in Oklahoma, so if you hear thunder or hail, we're supposed to get some hail. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm going to have another night this week to film, so it's going to have to be tonight. So we'll start off with my wallet. And let's see what we have in gas from last week. We have 1, 20, 40, 65. We didn't really go many places last week. It's going to get 75. I always leave the money in here because I never know when my husband's going to have to drive a lot for his job. So if I have extra in here, then I just leave it in there. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 235, and 240 in gas. I'm probably going to have to fill up my van this week, so it'll be good to have that buffer in there. Groceries, I actually had quite a bit left over from last week, so 25 left. I'm going to take these two ones and put them in my $1 challenge. And I'm debated on whether I should put this in Sam's, but I think I'm going to leave it in here. So we're putting 125 in groceries. So now we have 100, 120, 140, 145, and 150. I'll be honest with you, the only reason I have that 25 left is because Walmart didn't have some of my items and I didn't feel like going back. So I've been making do with what I have. Eating out's getting 20 and it didn't have anything in there. As usual, I always spend my eating out money. Kids is getting 20. So we have 20, 45 in kids. I spent a little out of there. I took one of my sons out for a date the other day, so we had fun. It's 25. Just put those two ones in my $1 challenge. We just went and got ice cream, but we sat and ate it in the car and talked a while. It's 20, 45. I like to try to have those intentional one-on-one times with my kids. Especially with 4 of them, it's kind of hard to find that time. So I try to make time as often as I can. Miscellaneous has $3 left. I'll put that in the $1 challenge. 5, we'll put 5 in there. That is all it has. Spending is getting its usual 48. 10, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 48. Okay, so that does it for my wallet. Now I'm going to do my, I keep wanting to say my bills binder. It used to be my bills binder. It's my 1 month ahead binder because I put all of my bills back in the bank. So each category is getting 5 except for subscriptions. So 10, 15, 20. So they all should have 20 except for subscriptions. I want to see how much I have in here now. Ooh, that is a terrible 5. Here listening to the rain. I love it when it rains. In our old house we had this carport out back over our patio that had a tin roof, and I swear it was the best sound when rain would hit it. It was so soothing. I used to go out there and just sit and listen to the rain. Did I do a 10 for that? Yes, I did. Okay, so subscriptions has 10, 20, 35, and 40. So it is fully funded. So next time I will take the 10 that's supposed to go in here and I'll put it towards my next smallest bill, which I think is my phone bill. Okay, that does it for my 1 month ahead. And I have, did I put the 40 in there? Either $140 or $180. It is amazing how much those 5s add up. Okay, for short-term sinking funds, Christmas is fully funded at $1,000. I love saying that every time. Christmas is fully funded before October. That's amazing for me. 20 and 30 going into clothes. 1, 2, 20, 30. Working on the kids' fall wardrobe. Sam's has $1 left. I'm going to take that out and put it in the $1 challenge. I'm going to put 5 in here. I've been trying to take this 5 each week and, you know, just buy a couple things for my pantry, and it's been working very well. My pantry is building up very nicely. Health is getting 80. 50, 70, 80. So it now has 1, 150, 170, 190, 210. The reason it's getting so much is my husband needs to go for his yearly eye appointment, and I'm pretty sure that my son needs glasses. So pets is getting 5. I think that's why he's struggling. He's learning to read right now, and I was watching him the other day and I saw him kind of putting his face really close to the paper and squinting at it a little bit, and I thought, yeah, I think he needs glasses. Birthdays is getting 10. That is going in my daughter's birthday. So she has 50. Hers is coming up the 1st of October. And my son has 50, 60, 70, 120 in birthdays. Which I need to get everything for my son's birthday party because that is coming up really fast. That does it for short-term sinking funds. For my long-term sinking funds, car maintenance is going to get 20. And I think the way I'm going to do this in the future is when my husband gets his reimbursement for his mileage, I'll divide that between repairs and maintenance. And then my weekly cash stuffings, I'm going to put 20 in new car. We'll see how that works out. So car maintenance and repairs, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 750, 770, 790. Maintenance has 70. New car now has 25. So we have 885 in car maintenance. And certifications, this is for my husband's job. If you're new, we've had a few new subscribers. So he works in IT, and every year he has to get certain certifications, and we have to pay for those. So I try to save up as much as I can to offset that cost. So $25.35 in certifications. And if there's any new certifications that he wants to get, then the money's already there. Home is getting 5. And we are putting that into furniture and decor. So we have 5, 10, 15, 25. Trying to build that up because I want to decorate the bathroom when we get through remodeling it. Repairs has 5. Home improvement has 2, 4, 45, 5, 4,510. So 4540 in home. School is getting 50. And I did that in 2 20s and 2 5s. So 2045 is going into co-op. So in co-op we have 1, 20, 40, 65, 75, 180, which is exactly what I need for next month. And then $5 is going into supplies. So we have 185 in school. And I'm trying to slowly stock up on school supplies too. All of our dry erase markers. My 1-year-old found the stash and opened every marker, and it was hours before I realized it. I don't remember what I was doing that day, but I didn't go near the office that day, and when I went in there they were all dried out, and I had a big box of them. So yeah, I need new dry erase markers. Electronics is getting 5, and it has a lot more in here. We sold a few things, and so 225 of that went into electronics to kind of bulk that up. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 45, 55, 65, 270 in electronics. I like to have a good buffer in there in case my husband needs new electronics for his job, like a new phone, because he can't. I like to just go with the cheapest phone I can get, just because I don't really need anything that expensive, but my husband, he, has to have a phone for work, so it has to be a little more expensive. Vacation is getting 20, and I'm just going to take this out. My husband and I are going on a little getaway the 1st of November, so hotel has 1, 2, 3, 400 in the bank, and we don't need anything in car because we're not driving that far, but food has 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, and I think that is getting 10. Yes. So that'll make it an even 300. And then the other 10 is going into activities. So we have $710 in vacation. Okay, that does it for our long-term sinking funds. Okay, so for my savings binder, and I forgot to mention my last video. My last video I was filming on the 1-year anniversary of the day that I started cash stuffing. So that was really awesome. I was recently diagnosed with ADHD. So for me to stick to anything for a year is nothing short of miraculous. Like it's not even funny. It is really hard for me to stick to anything, and for me to stick to this is just amazing. Deck of savings is getting 40. Oops, 20, 40. So deck of savings now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, and 115. Wow, that builds up really fast, which is amazing, right? It's extremely hard for me to do like the 100 envelope challenge or anything like that because it's just, again, ADHD. I just can't stick to it. So we're going to draw for our next week. 25, and it has the calculator, so I'll be stuffing 30 next time. And what did I say? We have 115 in there. So that's amazing. That is seriously building up so fast. Okay, my emergency fund is getting its usual 20. So I have 40 in there. That's it for savings. And then my kids' savings is getting their usual $5 each, so 5, 10, 15, and 20. I will put that in their own little binders tomorrow. And so let's count up how many ones we're putting into the jar this week. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8. Probably what we'll use this money for is if we need some extra money at Christmas, because I tend to go a little bit overboard. I can't wait to count that. So that does it for this week's cash stuffing. I hope you stuck around to the end. If you did, please subscribe if you're not, and I will see you next week.